Yeah, let's go. Tater Trials number 2, baby. I'm excited. This is gonna be lit.
You think Palix and Born Again's going to take it this time, or you think people are going to test a hot drop? 'Cause nobody hot dropped last time.
Yeah, no one hot dropped last time. Everyone kind of gave each other space.
I played really passive.
They did. We'll see if they
Nice.
want to try to take down the champs from week 1.
Millie uncontested once again.
That's crazy, man. It happened last week. It's happening again this week. I mean, kudos to them for just sending it, not knowing if anyone else was going to join them or not, you know?
I can tweet it.
Nobody joined them. "28 teams, 56 alive. Plane path from Millie on up to Severny, south to north. Taking a look at the apartment school area, plenty of teams over that area. Let's see who decides to commit to a hot drop. Looks like Severny's also going to be hot. 3 teams in the area, shooting range.
Yeah, I tweeted it for you. This is open
Mansion
for everybody.
has
yes.
3 teams as well. I'm taking a look at Mansion. Checking in with Gun Guy Grant.
Got a Millie circle. Wow. That is just so interesting that Palix and Born Again's just going to get uncontested the entire island. Nobody Novo. And they're going to get a circle.
A huge early game advantage for the champions from last Tater Trials.
Stream.
Team 31 in Mansion. Pretty close to Team 25.
We got a down
XO set. And Audio JB facing off with Kohler and Gun Guy Grant.
Where's that at?
In Mansion.
Oh.
No shots out yet, just pretty close. I see the knock between Corey and Blaze in there, huh?
Actually left him alive. Wow. A nice guy.
McWizza moving over to join up with Corey. Wonder if they'll go flush. Gun Guy Grant circling around, trying to get eyes on Team 25. XO set.
Mook out here floating back. Last one into the game. Last one to drop on the ground.
Looks like Grant and Audio JB going to face off here. Audio JB takes down Gun Guy Grant with the SLR. Grant's teammate going to roll in for the res, maybe. Yep. Kohler going for the res. Will XO and Audio JB push up.
This is Tickle Me Elvis from chat. Playing too passive, man.
Left side. He's got an ID. And he takes them both down. Team 31 down. Team 25 moves on.
Nice team wipage. Got some shots coming out from team 4 off to Bloodlinker rotating.
Yep, I see that. Ashholes lets a couple shots off with the SKS.
They're taking their time to line up shots. Yes, they are. Ooh, Oi and Lamook getting taken out.
Yep. Shots out. Lamook goes down to Nexus and Junior. Third party, fourth party there, costing Team 23 in the Peach. Lamook goes down. Oi gonna try to smoke himself a path and exit. Try to live on to fight another day.
See, this is
a lot of rotations here. We see Team 12 about to rotate right past Team 24.
Well, we have team number 8 trying to find a glider, it appears.
Yeah, it does look like that. You're right. Here comes Team 12 passing Team 24. Real Boomer and Ruby set up at the gas station. Boomer going to take down the Jid with some AK headshot action. Team 24 lighting up Team 12 on the bridge. Car's on fire. Has to bail. Pete Gibbers looking for some cover with the shotgun in hand. 4 HP left. Jibbers finds cover on the bridge. Ultimately going down, though, to Batty Lull. Batty says, give me those easy points.
Grant died, yes.
Looks like Team 4 crashing right on top of Team 9.
We have a
Ashholes
North
and
ship.
ASD. Ashholes and ASD under fire, though, from Yabul. Yabul takes him down. Team 9 in the brown. Nexus and Yabul with some easy kills there. Coast. We see a couple rotators and boats. A lot of people starting to chunk some blue damage here. Team 30 gonna take down Batuta. Team 28 in the orange suffers a loss as they rotate into zone. It's all up to Flawless now. Solo. Team 20 and Team 14 right up on each other. McWiz and Corey on the hill. Eyes down on Uzi and John Pandaman in the compound.
Bankai
They decide to rotate off of that. Bankai still up.
Top fragger from last time, right? Top damage dealer from last time.
Yeah. Team 29 and Team 9 super close to each other here. Funky Bananas and Pineapples right up on Nexus and Yabul. Yabul opens up on Funky Bananas with the M4. Both players exchanging shots. Bananas goes down to Nexus with the Scar. It's all up to Pineapples. 2v1 situation. One player on the left. He takes down Nexus. But Yabul is ready.
I believe they are actually a married couple that stream together and play PUBG together.
Very cool. They did well. They got one knock. Just couldn't get the trade. Looks like shots out between Panda Man, McWizza, and Corey. Real Uzi. Team 20 in a hurt. Corey healing up here. Corey gets first aid off. Reloads his K9. Panda and Uzi. Suppressing McWizza and
Palix and Batty are about to fight in Millie.
Checking in with Palix. Many 8 times. Yep. Shots to his back there. Batty Lull lands a shot. Born trying to back him up here. SKS 6 times.
We got a lot of stuff going on now. A little bit. Team 32 is trying to contest the bridge camp on the other side of the bridge.
Palix and Born decide to rotate off of this.
See, that's what I'm saying. They play really passive till the end of the game, and nobody just punishes them. That was close. They were about to get punished.
Panda Man holding the window angle on Wilkie and Bubblegum.
Oh, we have a third
Team 14. Yeah, Team 14 caught in a pinch here. Team 30 pulled up in a buggy. Checking in with Wilkie at the half wall here. K9 6 times ready. Takes a look in the window. Gets eyes on Uzi. Can't quite connect. Oh, just hits the wall there. Uzi peeking the window. Uzi connects some shots there on Wilkie.
We have a lot of teams on the east side of the circle that have to rotate in with very little.
Yeah, it looks like Oi able to take down Yellow Kids. Check in with Oi here. He's got him hurting in the buggy. Junior not going to come back for the res. He's just going to bail. 3-team fight at the north side of the bridge.
We have one entry knock on Izzy.
I see that knock now. Checking back in on this 3-team fight. Team 30 in the purple, Bubblegum and Wilkie. Rotating on Team 14 in the orange, Pandaman and Real Uzi. Real Uzi's been knocked. Pandaman needs to make up his mind. Is he going to go for the res, or is he going to try to get a knock? McWizza and Corey rotating. They smell blood in the water.
They C4 Uzi.
Uzi going to go down to the C4. Bubblegum. Panda Man lights up Bubblegum. Here comes a rotating Team 13. Will they get involved?
Junior Max Mac
no
getting crashed by a
touchdown
team of
win.
2 at warehouse north of gas station. Audio JB and XO
I see that. Junior Mac with the scar.
They don't know he's in here. They have no idea. I am very
Another
cautiously.
team rotating. Will Junior Mac successfully play spoiler? Here we go. Oh man, Team 9 and Team 3 just run right into each other. Nexus and Yab will take out Team 3, but then they go down to the third party
Oh, they
up
just
on the
all
hill.
died
Team
there.
6. Yeah, all 4 players, man, in a matter of seconds.
Audio JB got the
Audio
trade.
JB, nice work on the trade there.
Alex
Team's
and
having a good
Born
first
Again
round.
Getting to come in for free on the beach side.
We're checking back in with Team 30 here in the purple.
You better win.
Bubblegum and Wilkie. John Pandaman.
Team 21 and 10 are about to fight soon. A lot of fights about to happen, I think.
Yeah, 19 and 26 having it out on the beach. That's Born Again and Palace. Battling it out with Team 19 taking down Rotato and Yinshin. Safely backing off. Whiff and Batty making their way across the bridge.
But pressure and D-Bats
Mick
are holding them
Wizza
out.
connecting on some shots here, holding on top of this hill with Corey. Bankai and his teammate tagging Oi in the back as he tries to rotate into zone here.
Lance, what happened to you, Lance?
Little 2v1 action. Oi, 2 players straight out ahead. Bankai and 4A. Oi connects with the SKS, takes down Bankai. Takes aim at 4A.
Oi gets
and
nice
lays it out.
headies.
Nice work there by Oi. 3 kills to his credit. Team 23 in the Peach advances. Team 32, Ray J caught in the middle of some crossfire here, using the tree as best he can. Pulls up the SLR 6 times. Smoking himself out. Team 25 kind of has him on lockdown here.
Always about the third party. Retro Ray J in the back. Palax and Born Again got to get center circle. Just run straight into it. No single person held them off.
Looks like Team 15 is right underneath Tug. Let's see what Tug does here. At the end of the bridge, Team 27. He's got to hear him running up below. He does. He pops a frag grenade, cooks it, drops it down below on Batty. Almost connects there with Whiff. Decides to jump in the vehicle here. Nope, jumps back out. Tug and Batty face to face. Batty gonna take Tug down on the bridge. Dips respect. Literally dips out. With
you
a lot
to go
Batty
in
wall.
between Retro Ray J and Exoset. Oi taking out Retro Ray J.
Oi continuing to take enemies down on his rotation in. Whiff and Batty have Presser and D-Bevs here at Harry Potter.
Oi is swimming at the moment. Bastion, Peterbread shooting at
So
dips
many
again.
fights here. Yeah, so many fights.
Ooh,
Checking in with
Ruby's
Rubies. Rubies gets JJ every day down. SLR. Peterbread takes Dips out. Rubies. And Agent is changing
I wonder
some
what Batty
fire
Low's
here.
about to do with pressure right now. Ooh, Batty Low gets knocked.
Ruby's got it knocked. Moving around, going in for the frag grenade, rotating right. Pulls up the M4 6 times. Agent able to connect. Checking in on D-Bev's Presser. Batty and Whiff. Batty's knocked. Presser connects a shot there on I Whiff a lot. Whiff doing everything he can to take cover behind that concrete. Presser reloads. Taking aim. SKS 3 times.
Does Boomer and Rubies know that Team 6 pushing back? Oh no, Rubies gets knocked. That's unfortunate timing.
Presser able to take down Whiff a lot. Team 15 taken out there on the bridge. Team 16 gonna have to start rotating in now.
Ooh.
Boomer. Pretty close here to Team 6. Team 6 able to take Boomer down soundly.
Boy, he's making a move on Team 25 right now at the gas station warehouse. Yeah,
Team 21.
I know Presser knows
Rustify and
Batty and
Trollbender.
stuff, so they probably wanted to.
Looks like they've spotted Floyd and Komodo. These two teams running parallel to each other on their way into zone here. Gonna have to fight it out. Team 10 and Team 21.
Ooh, Pressure, and then we're about to get killed by Palix.
I see that. Presser in the shack here with the Groza. Leans out, takes a look. Can't quite see Palix. Sees Bourne. Bourne lighting him up. Molly inside the shack.
Team 11 really needed
And it's all barbecue tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Nice work there by Team 26.
Yeah, Team 11 really had to third party that. Boys
Team
about to come
25 opening up on Team 20. Exoset and Audio JB. They get lit up in the backside from Oi. Oi coming up. Playing spoiler. Has Audio JB and Exo in his crosshairs. Lights up JB. Takes him down. Reloads his gun. 21 HP for Oi here. He knows that team's done. He's going to heal up and run right into McWizza and Corey. Nope. Decides to rotate off to the left, looking for a fresh angle here. McWizza lies in wait. McWizza getting lit up. Bad timing there for the third party on McWizza. Boy, clinging on to dear life here. But ultimately, Palix able to connect. Nice work there by Palix. Team 26. Corey going to get the res off on McWizza.
Oi was popping off, yeah. Found Panda Man still chilling.
Panda Man playing that late game. Think he's moved into this house. He's going to owe rent pretty quick. Shasti and Pita Bread trying to rotate in. Wilkie connects with the K9. Takes Shasti down. Nice shot there by Wilkie.
I bet he's just loving this right now. I bet he's just loving that.
The man rotating his direction, though. John could rotate into Pita.
Ooh, 45 gonna end up taking a
him.
vehicle.
John and Pita fight here. Pete at the hay bale.
Oh, they took Koi 5 out from above.
Bubblegum takes down Corey. Here come the nades from Pita. Pita moving in. A 3v1 situation. Taken down by Panda Man. Team 30's like, what the fuck? Here comes Wilkie. Gonna move up in on Panda Man here. Panda throws a smoke. Panda with the M4. (2v1) right in his lap.
Bro, Team 10
jump
is
over
just
the
like,
wall.
just not
Nice
peeking
play here
over,
by
bro.
Panda
Look
Man.
at how easy.
Right behind Bubblegum. Takes him down. Gonna whip around the corner here. Really get Wilkie. Wilkie's ready for him with the AK, but Wilkie goes down to John. Panda Man.
Team 10
26.
really has to punish Team 26 here. Just nobody's punishing Palix and Born Again.
Nobody.
And their positions every game, bro.
These guys able to tee off, man. Just teeing off here. Late game. Racking up the kills.
They
See what
literally
Panda Man's got up
avoided
his sleeve.
fights.
No more smokes for
All
him.
game.
He's done.
He denied the point, though. Good for him.
3 teams left. 6
Now
players
they're
up.
going
2v2v2 situation. Mad Nose Dowdley, Team 6 in the red. Off to the west.
Oh, no.
Shots out here between Komodo and Team 26.
Oh, no.
Bourne
Floyd's
taken
face
down to
really
about
has
half
to
health.
help.
Palix lays into
I know
Komodo.
Floyd's
Takes
face
him
isn't
down
helping
50%.
it. He isn't helping his teammate.
Here come the nades. Komodo drops down to Bourne. Next to Floyd. Floyd gonna have to get ready for the 2v1 situation here.
doing?
Team 10.
Trolling, bro. Team 6
readies
needs to
the
be
scar
pushing
2
up now
times.
on this.
Alex and
Come
Bourne
on, Team 6.
rotating off to his left.
Oh, come on, Team 6.
Nice
Come
shots by
on,
Floyd,
come
but
on.
Bourne
They
there
know
for the
that,
trade.
but they have one knocked, and they're not pushing, and it's a 2v2. They have to pay attention to kill feed. I'm just like screaming inside right now because nobody's punishing. Oh my god.
I know these players on Team
Oh
6 kind
my
of just taking a passive
god.
approach. They're just like, we'll take placement, second place, let these guys fight it out. Two v two situation here. Phase 7, Phase 8, 45 seconds out. Team 6, a nice round, 3 kills to their credit. Team 26, however, has 7 kills to their credit.
Oh
Returning champions
god,
from
bro.
the last Tater Trials event, Palix and Born Again, off to a great start.
Oh my. Just nobody's punishing them,
Palix pulls up
bro.
the mini 8 times. Has Madno in his
They
sights.
literally avoided fights all game.
Nice shots out from Zoudli. 63 damage out on Palix. Born Again trying to connect there with the SLR. He does connect. Headshot out on Madno. Both teams
Dang.
readying smokes. Bourne keeping that SLR trained on Madno. And it pays off. Madno goes down to the constant SLR fire there from Born Again. Bourne aggressive now. Wrapping around Zoudli's left side.
Oh, come on, shoot. Oh, yes. Yes.
Pulls up the M249.
Yeah.
Red dot.
Oh. Oh, he hears him. Oh!
Alex taking
Oh
some
my
serious
God.
damage.
Oh,
With 30% HP. Zoudli, though, not going to be able to fend off Born Again's M249 and Team 26 right out of the gate, asserting their dominance on the lobby. Returning champions, Palix and Born Again, are here and ready to play. Here we go, game 2.
We have a hot drop going on in Groka? Is that what this is? Or is the map messed up again?
And it looks like everyone's going to Podvo still. I don't know.
Ooh, Lance. Dropping on D-Babs and Villa.
Yeah, let's check them out.
Maybe they won't die going for a glider this round since there aren't any.
Team 16 and Team 8.
Oh, he's chasing pressure down. Oh!
Lance with the early knock and flush oppressor. It's all up to D-Bevs now. 2v1 situation in his lap. He's on the outside of the window. And then Robo squaring off.
Boy. I can hear their
Robo
comms
with the
now.
AK. Robo goes down. D-Bevs and Lance. Lance jumps out the window. Hip firing on D-Bevs.
Oh no!
Lance down to 1.
Oh, he has to reload!
The reload off. Nice work by Lance with the 1 HP. And
Oh
a dream
my
coming through in the
goodness,
clutch
get
for his
out of here,
teammate
dude.
Robo.
That's hilarious.
gonna
They both
advance.
ran out of ammo, bro. Woo! Woo! 2 teams involved Nova.
Zoudli kind of looks to be pushing up on Batty and Whiff a lot. Zoudli and Madno.
Ooh, they are in second place currently, so kills would be good for them.
Zoudli and Madno. Pushing up on Team 15 in the gray. I think both teams aware of each other. Madno dangerously circling up on the street there.
Didn't see him still.
Team 15 definitely getting the audio cues, I think.
Don't think so. Don't they don't know. Oh no.
Wow. Neither team's seen each other. Wow. That was close. Well, we're fighting it out. Batty throwing mollies. Batty flushes rubies. Boomer 2v1. Trying to back off.
Windows update or something, man. Oh,
Whiff
Batty
there for
low
the
killed
trade.
himself.
Batty dies to his own molly.
Ooh, Lance is pushing in with Simon.
Yep.
Ooh.
Lance comes in for the finish. Nice work there by teammate. Third party on top of it. Picking up some points. 3 kills to Lance's credit so far, teammate. Here comes a Tug. Tug jumps out. Peter Bread and Tug face off here. Shasty rotating into the compound. Dr. Dips. Eyeballing PETA. Nice molly there from PETA.
Oh.
Molly right on top of Tugganut. Tugganut is on fire behind the rock. PETA throws about 8 mollies. Dips and Tugs still alive. Dips goes down to Shasty. Nice shots by Tug. Shasty takes down Dip. Tug trying to back off here. Tug able to run around to the right. Peter Bread right on his heels with the SLR. Tug with a couple of mollies of his own.
I don't know why. Why would it be only in the right?
Tug's wrapping around. He might have gotten behind both of them. Gun guy Grant and Kohler driving into the safe zone here.
Ooh, Lance
Stuff
got
for
it?
a knock to Lance, yeah. Grant pulling up with the AK on Lance and Robo. Robo's back up. Shots out by Lance. Grant can't quite connect there with the M24 shot.
Look at Lance bringing the heat this round, bro.
Grant's going to keep rotating, but Lance and Robo pushing aggressively here.
Oh.
Let's see if they get eyes on him. Robo surely gets a spot on him, calls Lance over. 2v1 situation. Nope, they haven't spotted him. Grant with good position. All of a sudden, Robo's going to get taken down. It's all up to Lance.
Oh!
It's coming through in the clutch for his teammate once again. Nice work by teammate. Sticking close together. Nice rotation there by Grant. Goes prone, gets some 6 shots out on Robo and Lance, but ultimately Lance comes out on top with the at the tree, and it's gonna get his teammate back.
Yo,
up.
get
Teammate
wrecked, Grant.
Still a lot of teams up for how small this circle is starting to look. 43 players alive, 22 teams still up. Phase 3's here.
Let's see if
Phase
Alex
4.
and Born Again get to get a free return. There's
35
no
seconds.
way. There's no way they
There's
get
no
it.
way this time.
They
Not
have
this
to get
time.
shot.
Yeah, not this time. It's much different this time. There's so many teams they have to push through here. Panda Man is ready up the hill here, it looks like. Nope. They're going to bump heads here with Junior Mac. Junior Mac and Palix pulling up on each other. Junior Mac peels back, takes the compound. Smart play there by them. Funky Bananas pulling in right behind Born and Palix.
They do not have a good position here, bro. They have to breach this compound.
Funky Bananas going in for the crash on Yellow Kids and Junior Mac.
Yeah.
Pulling up. Nice shots there. Out by Funky Bananas. Getting the knock on the stairs. Pulling up aggressively. Jumping out of the car seat. Like you said, third party coming in on their backside. They're going to have to get inside quickly or else they're going to get taken out. He can't quite get in. Opening to the door. Jammed by the car. He's got to try to pop a smoke.
Born Again got knocked.
Born getting knocked in a different direction. Was it Lamook and Oi getting the knock on Born? It looks like maybe. Lamook and Oi rotating in on the beach here are going to be a factor. Junior and Funky exchange some fire. Bananas coming in through the side window. AK ready. Junior Mac, second floor. right by the stairs. Gets the flush super quickly out on pineapples. Man, so fast. Beautiful flash. Bananas pushing up hard. Junior eyeballing the doorway. Bananas coming up right on top of Junior Mac. It takes him down.
Oh, Lance is about to maybe shoot Justin and Palix.
Oh, checking in on
Oh,
Lance.
please.
Flawless. Team 28 takes down the J did of Team 12.
They're just getting to move for free in the middle of the open of all these teams. Going to his shack.
Team 30 and Team 4 right on top of each other. ASD and Bubblegum sharing a building here.
Oh my god. Now they look over, bro.
Looks like Exoset takes down Shasty. Shasty takes down Audio JB. We check in with Peter Bread. He's coming in late, blue chunking. He's got Exo off to his left. Exo trying to get the res on Audio JB. Hugging the van here. Peter Bread, SLR, red dot. Exoset.
Yo,
creeping up towards
McKindy's
him.
lit, bro.
Quick taps there out by Peta. He's gonna try to make it to his teammate and get the res. If he can just get Exoset down. And he does. Nice work there by Peter Bread. He's gonna get the res off on Shasty. And his team will advance. They're gonna have to hurry up though. Blue zone gonna be chunking. Team 3
Is it moving?
rotating around
No,
on
it's
Team
not.
19. Yin Chin up on the hill here. Yin Chin backing off with the M4 at the rock. Rotato Head and
Let me see them.
Tatasaurus Rex. Rotato Aim pulling up on Rotato Head. Bunch of bros in this beach.
They're just getting to be out here for free. Look at this. What are they? What's this team doing?
Born in Palix between 4 or 5 teams.
I know, and they're just pushing out. Nobody's punishing them again.
Holding.
Tether!
Holding, just patiently, just having space.
Tether. It's Tether.
Here goes Palix about to tee off on Team 19.
Nobody's punishing them, bro.
He calls for the fire, takes down Yin Chin. Rotato Aim. At about 20 HP.
This team needs to be taken down. Ooh, Team 3 lighting them up a little bit.
Yeah, Team 3.
Wow,
connecting on board.
Tom.
Forces Palix to move back. Palix was about to push into that
Ooh,
compound.
Justin's knocked for a
Rotato
second
aim.
time.
Rotato Aim gets a knock out
Team
on
3
board.
is going to push 19.
Yeah, they are. So let's see how quickly they decide to push 26.
Please push quick.
It's not happening.
Oh,
They're
my.
gonna rotate back to the compound, it looks like.
Oh! They see one backing off. Justin's still stuck at the rock.
Oh, Team 21 right on their ass, though. Team 21 right on their ass.
Oh, no. Team 21 can third party this.
They could totally third party this. Team 30 could come get in the mix as well, I guess.
Yes, yes, oh, yes,
If they
oh,
so
oh.
choose to.
No.
Here comes Lance as well. Lance looking this way, maybe. Boy and Lumuk still up. 11 teams still up, 22 players alive. Everybody's at full strength. Phase 4 is here, phase 5, 30 seconds out.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, everybody has a team of 2.
Gotta be feeling good about that.
Look at this. They're just here. They're just here in the open.
Panda Man still has Uzi.
Peek in the open. Oh, Simon. Oh, I see him.
Okay,
Team
21 and
21.
23.
Look at this.
21 tried to pull up on
Look.
Oi and Lamou.
Look.
Yep, they get taken
Bubblegum,
down.
please. Please
Party
tell me.
killed there
Yes.
by Born.
Yes.
Oi getting
Yes.
some nice shots out, it looks like, on Trollbender. Securing the compound, gonna have to rotate in now, though.
Yeah, Bankawa, they don't get pushed anywhere.
Lance and Robo with nice, like, center zone position. Not a whole lot of cover where they're at, but... Oh, Uzi and John Panda starting to shoot
We
at
didn't
Lance
get
and
to
Robo.
see. We were dealing with audio difficulties for some reason just in the middle of a stream.
Team 26
Team
and
30
Team
needs
3
to
right
go.
on top of each other. Palix and Born. Right on top of Rotato and Tatasaurus Rex. Just behind them.
Come on, Team 30. Get out of the compound and go look for him. Come on. Come on, Team 30.
Didn't look like they spotted him, though. Not yet. Nope, they missed him. Off to the north. Some late rotators. Zaldli takes Batuta down. Team 6
Team
coming in late.
26
once again.
didn't see number 3.
Flawless. Gonna try to spoil that.
Oi and Lamook are
Madno and
still
Zaldli
alive.
have a motorcycle, though. Second place team last round. Still racking up points here. 3 kills. They're rotating right into Team 32. Bloodlinker ready. Put that M24.
Ooh, Oi. Oh no. Is Lamook not calling out for him? Nice peek by Oi.
Oi takes down Team 11, it looks like. Team 23.
And Lamook gets to stay alive.
Having a good second round.
Nice.
Zaldli getting lit up from his right. A 2v1 push on Bloodlinker. They take him down. It's all up to Ray J now. Ray J gonna have to try to get some Ray J able to back off and heal. Let's see if he can get a knock. Rotato head takes down Flawless. Team 3 able to rotate in.
Team 26.
Here comes Team 6.
Ooh, he had a good,
Takes
transfer.
down Team 32. Zaldli taking out Ray J. Team 26 off to the east. Real close here to Team 30. Like you said, Team 30's engaged, though, with Team 8. Wilkie takes down Lance. Wilkie, back-to-back games with some good sniper shots.
That's a risky res there. Uh-oh. Oh no, Oi is going to backstab Lance.
Oi is Oi. 4 kills to his credit. Right behind Lance, like you said. Got him in the shack, dead in his sights. SK has 6 times. He's going to light up Robo here. In 3, 2, yep. Robo is done for. Lance comes out to defend with the ump. Here come the grenades.
Is that a good name? Oh, you got
Oi finishing off Robo with the frag.
Ooh.
2v1 situation.
It's so
Lance
sad
at
to
the
see this
shack.
Tater and Tater
Doing
action
everything he can to
sometimes.
stay alive.
Oh,
Alex getting engaged here. Born's knocked.
they died! Yes!
It's like a
Justin's
2
third
teams
knock.
versus 1 team. Alex had to back off of him. It looks like he's going to leave him.
I don't want to miss this though.
Bubblegum wrapping around wide.
Oh.
Bubblegum. Get some shots out.
I don't want to
on
miss
Alex.
this. I don't want to miss this.
Alex behind the wall here. 2 kills to their team's credit so far. Gets taken down by Bubblegum in the second
wrecked!
Oi window. 17th
Woo!
placement. Lamook and Oi pulling up on Lance at the shack still. Lamook ready with the MP5K.
Lance.
Lance trying to shake a tail feather here and get out of dodge. Will he be able to back
Oh!
off? Oi in his face off to the left. Takes him down.
Oi's owning.
M4. Too strong. And Lance goes down. Trying to throw a frag. Nice work there by Lance this round. They'll go out in 6th place.
Lance was owning, dude. He's got to do that every round. Oh, Oi's coming in hot again.
Team 30 and Team 3 pushing up on each other. Real close to one another now. Rex and Brotato head. Laying down fire on Bubblegum.
Oh,
Wookie trying to line up another headshot.
Oi's looking at team number 3 now.
Oi. Making
Nice
him pay.
shots. Wait, does it see him? Oh. Wilk taking out Klamook with a headshot, Bolty.
Pandaman and Uzi holding in that compound now for quite a while. Taking no chances, but I'm sure they want to come get involved.
Salty and Madno, team 6 over here, proning on the side.
Team 3, nice knock there by Brotato head on Wilkie. They're going to push in aggressively here on Team 30.
You can do
Try to
exclamation mark link,
capitalize and
but
get some points with
leaderboards,
their
Kongbo.
placement.
This
Good
team's
work
doing
there by
pretty
Team
well,
three.
too.
Finishing off Team 30.
They're going to do a 2v1 versus Oi.
Top 4. 4 teams up.
Oh.
Oi. His teammate at the moment.
Got a good knock
Checking
on him.
with Oi. Takes down Brotato Head.
Oh, he sees him.
M4 in hand. Red dot. Has Rex out ahead. Both players with a rock. Peeking each other. Rex smokes himself. Tries to smoke a path towards Brotato Head. Oi's got to make a decision here. Does he go for the flush or does he go for the knock? He's laying some fire down on Rex.
I think he...
Oi gonna back off.
Looks like he saw Team 14.
Oi definitely backing off.
Looks like Rex is leaving his teammate to bleed out.
Oh man.
With
That's
5
gonna be a
kills.
costly mistake there by Rex. I think he thought the fight was too tight there with Oi, but little did he know Oi had already backed off. Panda Man holding those rocks. Oi could play big time spoiler on this team, as Panda Man has a wide open side here. Oi, if he just looks at him, nope, can't quite see him.
They actually got the
Here comes
res on
Zaldly and
Team 3.
Can't believe it. Zaldly goes down. Oi gonna find himself in a tough spot here though. Not careful between two teams. Panda and Uzi can't quite see him unless they go on top of the rock here. Oi making them pay for moving in late. Team 23 taking down Team 6.
Man, I must start having to get games with Oi. Oh, he's gonna have to be a new teammate for me.
Oi going to work. 3 teams still up. Good to see Rex and Brotato Head still up. Looks like they got that res. Oi gonna rotate towards Panda Man. Panda Man spots him here. SLR. Has him at the rock. Here come the grenades.
Oh,
Takes Oi down way low.
oh no.
That Molly could finish him off if it's placed right.
Oh, number 3 is gonna get a flank behind Oi. Actually,
Let's see what Oi can do here. 8 kills to his credit. Madman this round so far. What's he got left? 10.
oh no.
Bro, Tato Head just pushing off to his side here. Third party's it. 2 teams left. Team 3 and Team 14. Nice work put in there, boy, by Oi.
He actually jumped quite a few times. I've seen this
Rex
round.
going for the wide flank, maybe.
I've actually seen him jump a few times.
The sniper. Team 14 with 0 kills.
Oh, he only has 11 bullets. Master Potato Head, bro. That's all he has for 2 guns.
Oh, shit.
Oh, if he clutches that.
He has no utility either.
No way
nothing else.
that he gets this. No way he actually utilizes all 11 bullets, bro. There's no way. Oh, his teammate went down. Oh, he just...
It's a heady.
Doesn't matter. 5 bullets. That's it.
He's gonna go for his teammate's weapon.
No, they're swarming him. Too late.
He's got no chance.
Yep.
He's got the pin. Well, never seen that happen before. Power grid with 2 teams, Lola and Bankai on each other. Grant and Ruby's on each other at Hacienda.
Ooh.
Real Boomer, Grant, Rubies. Kohler. Hacienda. Shots already out. Bankai takes down Batty with a freaking sniper. Watching Bankai here. K9. Iron sights. Waiting on Whiff. Whiff around the backside of
Oh,
the
he
warehouse.
can peek through that little
Moves back to
dumpster
his
right
left,
here.
back to his right. Bankai at 50 HP.
Ooh, he hits him for 97.
Connects with the 6 shot. Takes him. Coming through early game with the nasty iron sight K9 work.
Oh, Ruby's went down to Gant.
Ruby's going down to Grant. Early game Hacienda. Check in with Boomer. Boomer in 16 goes down to Grant with the AK.
That is their first 2 points of the day. Right there, boys and girls. That is
On the
last
board.
place team coming in hot. Alex and Born Again going to Masera.
Tug still landing here. Still parachuting in. Right on Komodo.
What?
Tugganut just now landing. Komodo right next to him. Team 10 and Team 27.
Oh my.
Look at the 3 teams in Picado. Ray J and Bloodlinker have bananas at the front door. Or, sorry, side door here at Casino. Here comes Bananas. Ray J ready with the AK red dot. Takes him down to about 10 HP. Bananas going to have to make a move here. Backs out successfully. Running around the side of Casino.
Woo,
Bananas takes down Bloodlinker. Ray J can't get there quick enough. Here comes Pineapple.
Destroying that loot. Nice wipe.
DBS. Good work there by Bananas.
I wonder what their comms are between Bananas and Pineapples. I'm just curious. I would love to hear with their conversations if he's asking for help or if he's just like, I would love to know. You just keep looting over there, honey.
Could be a slick play, just waiting on them to rotate to the next house over to get some
Let
loot.
me listen.
Chilling.
Southwest. I'm on the
Little
other
rat
side of
move.
the casino. Oh, never mind.
They're actually calming. They're actually talking.
Dead center in a safe zone.
Oh.
Patience pays off for Yinchin. Takes out Pineapples. Bananas on the roof. Lights up Yinchin on the way in. Bananas takes down Brotato.
He's Bananas.
Bananas is bananas.
No! Oh!
Costly miss on the jump. I like the ambition, but costly miss there.
I'm so tilted. I fucking accidentally fell off, dude.
McWizard getting some shots out on Team 6 in the red as they rotate in.
Oh my god, I got 2 kills. I'm so tilted by that. I just fell off.
It looks
the
like
roof.
Dips, Tug,
Just completely fell
Floyd,
off the
and
fucking
Komodo are squaring off down to the east side there of Los Leones.
Of course I got fucking M16 by some rat, bro. Okay, why am I recording this?
Oh.
I'll be recording.
Shasty
100%.
takes down Bubblegum with a sniper shot. Let's check in on Shasty and PETA. Wilkie gonna try to come to his teammate's aid.
We're getting to see no M4. They're having to use scars.
Oh, it looks like McWizza and Corey want to fight here. I'm checking in on McWizza.
I think he's having to go pick him up, right?
They've seen each other, these two teams. Team 20 and Team 28. He's looking for a different angle, I guess.
I guess. Does Corey have a
Tug
vehicle?
takes down Floyd. Nice work there by
That's
Tug.
a second knock on Floyd.
Let's see. Dips is pushing in here. We check in with Dips. AK in hand. Moving up to Tug a Nut. Floyd's down and out. It's all up to Komodo. Komodo just gonna run and hightail it.
Alex and
No.
Bornigan are playing very, very safe this round.
Nothing to see here.
They are just
Rex.
going center.
Rex and Brotato are right behind.
McWiz and them are fighting.
Wow.
They actually pushed.
Are they? Okay, let's check it. Yep, right on top of each other. You're right.
Last place
Where's that
team is
happening?
coming
Heal
down.
up. Corey gets a knock there with a frag grenade. Corey jumps out the window, pushing in. Gonna go for the flush, maybe? Nope. Gentlemanly play here. Gonna look for flawless. Flawless in the window.
Third buff.
Gonna make the decision to heal
Last
here.
round.
Here comes flawless. Oh, Corey delaying the heal. Decides to pop it. Here comes flawless in the window. Corey gets the heal off just in time. Goes prone with the mini. Here's Travis outside. Flawless has him right where he wants him, but Corey hits a sick headshot. Mini 2 times in the building. Good work there, Team 20 coming out on top.
That shows being an asshole and shooting tires out over here. Because his teammate got flushed by them because he flipped a bike. He fell off the bike.
I see. Okay, so they're gonna have a long run in.
Yeah, they got one running.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Alex and Bornigan just getting synerged on back to back, bro. Playing super
Yo, they're
safe.
feeling so comfy right now. Oh, boys pulling up on Lance. Boys all in Lance's face here. Checking
What?
in on Team 23.
Where's it at? Why don't I see
Lance
this?
is just
Oh.
outside the longhouse, taking a peek. Lance connects with the
Another
AK,
sword.
takes down Lamook. Walks inside the longhouse.
Top
Decides to go
fragger
out
of the
on
day right
balcony
here.
And have a look at Oi. Oi rotating around, getting a fresh wrap in. Gonna leave Lamook for now. Oi, 40 rounds racked. AK, red dot. On the prowl. Pulling up here to Robo and Lance. Robo and Lance get a nice knock there on Lamook. Oi. Thinks he's going to see him at the longhouse. Does not. Lance says, Robo, let's go. We're getting the out of here. Lance, what a troll. See you later, Oi. Oh, man. Well. Here, Bankai and his partner
What is
trapped.
this?
Bankai and 4A in a crossfire, it looks
Oh,
like.
my.
Four A goes down to Oi's nade. Oi coming in. Bankai and 4A just caught in a sick crossfire here. Bankai trying to find somewhere to chill. Oi, instead of coming over the top, backs off a little bit.
Lamook is gonna push in.
Will Ren follow up?
Oh. It's gonna happen.
The jig. It looks like.
Uh-oh.
Bankai takes down Lamook. Oh shit, what a series of events here. Bankai gets a knock on Lamook. Oi's gonna have to make a choice. Go for the res or go for the kill. Bankai with his eyes on Oi's general direction. K9. 8 times, ready to roll. John Panda and Real Uzi take down Team 30 in the purple, Wilkie and Bubblegum.
Ooh, Bankai getting the
Bankai takes down Rin.
Oh, good for him.
Nice.
Oi backed off.
He's getting some points this round. McWizza goes down to Rex. Corey flying in on the motorcycle. Is he going to jump off and try to fight, or is he going to keep going? He jumped off. McWizza down, knocked. It's all up to Corey. Scar, 2 times. Rex and Brotato up the hill. Rex goes down. Brotato comes over the top and finishes him off. Yep, Panda Man has the J-Did right where he wants him. Takes him down.
Team 3 and Team 8 are about to fight.
Checking in on Team 3 and Team 8. Rex has yellow kids in his sights. but Lance is pulling up to his side. Lance and Robo creeping up ever so quietly, trying to catch
Nice.
Rex and Potato Head off guard. Will Lance have eyes on him here?
It's on me.
Not quite.
See him. Oh no, he's so exposed. Lance, why aren't you going
Yep,
for
he
my
spots him.
love? Oh my gosh, Lance, get cover! Oh, he got the knock
Takes down
though?
Rex. Nice spray there.
Oh.
Potato though, in return fire,
Yellow
gets
kid's
Lance
getting-
down really low.
No, that's Yellow Kid's
Third
third partying.
parties.
Yeah.
Yellow Kid's third party in on Lance. Lance gonna have to back off here. Heals up. Tells Robo to go ahead and start wrapping around. Robo moves in. See if they can get some nades over that direction or something. Potato Head takes down Robo. Lance readies the AUG. Sprays in retaliation. Nice shots being exchanged here. Lance gonna go for the res, it looks like. Yellow Kid coming in for the third party. Just what Lance ordered. Potato Head takes down Lance. Nice shots
Good
there
for
by
them.
Potato Head. Team 3 caught in a pinch still here. Yellow Kid getting lit up from his backside by Kohler and Grant. Look at all those players that just went down. All at one time.
Presser and D-Bab
Oi.
did not let Tug and Dipper
Right up on
Spec
top
survive.
of the team here. Oi, gonna pop up on Uzi with the AK. Uzi and Panda Man walking right next to him here. He's gonna try to line them both up.
Oh,
He gets spotted
yeah, he
and
got
goes
spotted.
down. The bike to the south. Ashhole's gonna pull right up to Zoudley and Madno.
And Chastity is gonna knock
for
Yeah.
Chastity gets a knock on Zoudley. Chastity and Tita, third party and team
How did
6
you
in
miss
the
that?
red. Perfect timing there by team 6 in the red, by the way. Madno hurting in a bad way. Pete and Shasti bearing down on him.
Oh, this is.
And Shasti gonna finish him off. Nice work there by Team 13.
Got
Moving
Team
in.
16 and Team 9. Behind center or near center.
Yep. Checking in on D-Bev's and Presser. D-Bev's lobbing some smoke grenades, trying to provide some cover and concealment there for Presser. Molly's out in his direction. He goes prone there with the M249. Tries to get shots out on Yabble in the garage. Can't quite see him. Gonna first aid up. Presser slowly bleeding here.
It's so
Molly
interesting.
right on top of
Oh,
D-Bev's.
no.
Starts to burn.
He can survive this. He
Don't think
survived.
so.
Yeah, he survives it. Because his first aid popped in the
His
middle
heel
of it.
was going. Yeah, wasn't it? Here comes Yabble.
Oh,
Can't decide which one to
good
face.
peeks by
And
them.
he goes down. Nice push by them. Yep. And man taking down Bankai.
He was doing so well, so long. The Bulls
Team
taking
3 and
shots.
Team 31.
Ooh.
Pushing up on each other here. Potato Head and Rex. 5 kills to their credit. They're having a great game.
Tether TV. Tether.
Team 3.
He also streams this, Mr. Ditos.
Calling up on Kohler and Grant here.
He's more of a commentator than I am, of course. Something that he wants to do.
Team 19 serving shots in the direction of Palix and Bourne. So they're definitely keen to their location. Trollbender and Real Uzi about to face off here. Rustify and Trollbender on the edge of the border. Takes down Uzi.
I actually really like all the AK action I'm getting to see right now. All right, this is the moment of truth for Born Again and Palix, by the way.
Yep. Panda Man getting some nice shots out. He's not going to give up on Team 21.
Yeah, you can always do a sellout for Tether.
Oh, look at him go. Palix and Bourne on their way into safe zone here. Team 19 trying desperately to get eyes on him. They can't quite see him.
Nobody's on the hill, man.
They're able to get up on the hill. 2 teams collide there on the southeast part of the safe zone. Team 11 going to come out on top and take down Chastity and Tito. Rustify and John Pandaman having it out here. John Pandaman pulling up the star more time. Takes down Rustify and finishes off Team 21. Alex and Bourne trying to connect on Panda Man. Agent RX gonna die to the blue zone there. 7 teams up, 11 players alive. Phase 5 is here. Phase 6, a minute and 20 seconds out. It all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. The scoring is tight.
All the
returning
top teams are
champions
dead. All the top
Our
teams are
center
dead.
safe zone.
I think Born Again and Palix win again just from, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think they win it again.
I don't think yet, Ashley, because they have 0 kills at this point. If they go down right here,
True.
if they go down right here, the round is
I
an
think
L.
John Pandaman and them would surpass them if they go down
Well,
before getting kills. That's
And
true.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that Team 3 had 6 kills before they went out just a second ago. And I know they were in the mix. So they've got to get some kills and they've got to stay alive. Komodo pushing up on Grant here. Grant lies in wait. Kohler taking him down. Grant finishing him off, setting a nice trap there. Beautiful. Team 31 moving on. These guys having a good third round. 5 kills to Grant's credit this game.
Tether may have chassis.
He's leaving it all out on the table. John Pandaman's still up off to the northwest. He's definitely a threat to Team 26. Team 9 trying to rotate in, getting tagged up there by Yinchin and Rotato Aim. Guy Grant and Kohler rotating in off the northeast. It all comes down to this. Bourne again. Oh, trying to get shots out on Grant. Kohler connecting on Bourne.
Okay, come on.
Both teams connecting some shots here. These guys gonna face off. John Pandaman could come into play here. It's lit by Team 26. So Palix watching the west, Bourne watching the northeast. Palix shots out. These guys, John Pandaman trying to survive in his smoke.
Come on. Oh, yes. Yes, come on.
Got a guy Grant pushing in on the drop here.
Oh, he doesn't see him.
Coming dangerously close to Bourne. Will it pay off? It does. Fresh 3
He
gear.
sees him. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Bourne getting close with the molly. I
Oh.
think he senses that he's there at the drop.
This is so good for John Pandaman. This is so good. John
Kohler's
Pandaman
gotta
can
watch
actually
out
win.
here.
They got 7 kills. They can actually
Grant.
win
Grant's
this.
got the perfect bait.
They can actually win
Goes
this.
top with the AK and takes Bourne down with the headshot.
They can actually win this.
Bourne's flushed.
Oh,
Palix
no, come on, Grant. Don't mess
down
this up.
low.
I think.
Grant not exactly sure of his location until now.
Woo!
These guys exchange shots. Grant coming out on top with some sick headshots, taking Palix and Bourne again down.
I
Playing a
think.
little bit of a
I
late
think
turning
they
spoiler.
win. I
It
think
was
Team
big
14
in the
wins,
last game.
bro.
They were in last place, now have 7 kills.
Oh, we got Noah pushing up on Grant.
Nexus and Bull pushing up hard on
Oh, he
Grant.
sees him?
Grant spots him. Grant with that 2 times. Deadly. Sits Bull down. Able to get a first aid off. It's all up to Nexus here. Will he get the res off in time? He's going to smoke. Maybe taking a little too long. Grant calling up Kohler. Feeling it right now. Pushing into the smoke. Going to try to lay down Team 9 in the brown.
Team 19's coming in hot, too. Oh.
Nexus with the beautiful return fire on Grant. He's gonna get the flush off. Nice try there by Grant, but it's not enough in the end. Coming right over the top on Kohler. Here comes Nexus, face to face with Yinchin, takes him down. It's all up to Brotato and Nexus now.
Bro, John Pandaman wins,
John
bro.
Pandaman doing his thing,
I think
hanging out.
I think Team 14 is gonna win, bro. The whole thing. Oh, it's a
Nexus taking down
1v1.
Brotato.
What place are they in right now?
Wow, this is nuts. John Panda Man coming through in the clutch so far. These last 2 games. It's just surviving, playing survival mode.
Yo, Bankai, thank you for the host/raid, bro.
7 kills to their team's credit, too.
Hot, Slavier282, and Gensido. Thank you for the follows and welcome to the stream.
What a turn of events.
Thank you, Ganty. About time you show up at the end of the
Nexus
game,
and Yabble with 6
Grant.
kills to their credit. They're having a great...
Nah, Nexus saw him.
I mean, hey, these guys both really feel like they have a chance, you know? We're talking about how close the scoring is. These guys not giving each other an inch. They both trust their sniper game a little more than their AR at this point.
Well, I think John Panaman actually has his own because it centers the dot will be in the middle of the two. He has to run in the open.
If you remember last week, John Pandaman in Vikindi came through and ended the game in a crazy fashion with like a C4 and stuff on the side of the mountain. So he's definitely somebody to watch in this series so far.
10th place with 7 kills, plus 6, 13. He'll actually maybe place top 5, maybe. The bike doesn't have a tire. He can't turn the bike. Yes, Grant.
Yep, final zone. Now or never. Nexus at a big disadvantage here. Is he gonna die to zone and deny the points, Ashek?
Well, they actually played. You actually played a little bit differently this time, Palix, on this last match. Y'all actually played different than you have been. You played center. You tried to play center instead of playing edge and then center at the end.
Gotta try to hit these shots here. Last chance for Nexus. Nexus to the tree. The tree's a little too slim for him though. It's not providing him full cover. Ooh, he hits a heady. Nexus hitting a perfectly timed heady. Couldn't have been any better time for that. Panda Man goes for the heal, gives Nexus just a second to push up. Nexus pops the flashbang, tries to send it over the top, misses on the flash, but connects on the AK 2-time spray. And just like that, Team 9 comes out on top.